Another review of Revenge of the Cybermen from the DWRG. This one is from Dave Odgers, the 8th of the 9th, 98. As a little lad, not so long ago, I bought Revenge of the Cybermen on video and I loved it. It was brilliant. I couldn't get enough of the bugger. Yet according to the discontinuity guide, it is a contradictory, tedious and unimaginative mess, summing it up with no time, no money, no mercy, even the title's rubbish. For a long time now, I have given in to the weight of peer pressure. I dismissed it and hadn't watched it for years, but last night all that collapsed. I watched it on a whim and once again I adored it. All it took was for one of the above criticisms to be false, and I'm afraid only one of them actually is. Revenge, I must now reveal, is not tedious, and surely that's the most important thing. In The Doctor's 30 Years in Time and Space, Peter Davison talks of an incident when, running out of time to shoot the final scene of the day, the director shoved everyone on set, told them to get on with it, say the lines and edit as they went. Davison enthuses how the actors didn't know where to look, the cameramen didn't know where to point, plot explanation vanished in favour of TARDIS tittle-tattle, and everyone's adrenaline positively gushed as they got a real feeling of creative energy. He then goes on to state that, upon reflection, it was a load of crap because no one knew what they were doing. But ignore that for the moment. It's that sort of spontaneous energy that makes Doctor Who what it is, both in the rushed acting and direction, in the wobbly sets, in the fizzes to which we're treated whenever there should be a bang, and most importantly in the characters of the Doctor and his companions who are, with the occasional exception, amateurs improvising in an attempt to do the best they can with what they've got. Doctor Who thrives on an abandonment of slick, sober, serious professionalism. It's just another element of its anti-authority perspective on the world. For example, in the 4th episode of Revenge, as the Cyber leader shakes the Doctor to the ground with a particularly ferocious Swedish massage, Tom Baker completely neglects to act pain, simply muttering the line, "We surrender," and then, as the Cyber leader fails to stop shaking him into the floorboards, repeating the cue louder. There's more errant silliness in Tom's sudden wail of, "Harry Sullivan is an imbecile," before a slapstick collapse, and Harry himself, the perfect companion, is utterly detached from the events about him, the absolute amateur in the fight against the Cybermen. Meanwhile, the American accented Cybermen pose dominantly with hands on hips, using cybermats and cyberbombs. They probably have a cybership as well, but I missed that. Scarrow7, in an article called Feet of Tin, laments how Revenge should have been a classic. The combination of Hinchcliffe, Holmes, and the Cybermen should have led to the ultimate in gruesome body horror. It's true, but all those gothic yarns are terribly professional. This may be utterly uninspired and not in the least memorable, but while you're watching it, it's a good laugh. So there you go, watch it, reevaluate it, and most importantly, forget it's in season 12. It's just good, clean family fun.